when I say meekness, okay, meekness is the basics of Christianity. Now, for example, even in the organ, before somebody will learn the organ, there is something called basics. Basics are the what are the important and fundamental things to know first. So when we say meekness, meekness is one of the basics of Christianity. So you are learning how to fast and pray, like that. You are learning how to perform miracles and many kinds of wonders. But if you are not meek, if you don't have the basic, that's meekness. If you are not meek, all those things will come to zero. If you think I am not okay, you have power, you are delivering people. Have you discovered something? If you are a pastor, no, listen to me, what I'm saying is nothing but the truth. If you are a pastor, sometimes when you are doing deliverance, you always have that spirit of anger. True or false? Most especially if somebody is trying to fall and the people, they did not hold him very well. There is no love. Like, how am I going to say, there is no that spirit of let me say love when you are doing deliverance, but there's always that spirit of anger. You can even tell and shout at them, oh, this person, oh, in fact, this person is not serious, call a different person to come. So there is this anger. Meekness is I don't want to talk more, but meekness is the basics. Believe it or not, it's one of the basics of Christianity. Meekness is one of the basics of Christianity. So in the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 20, Jesus Christ said something. He said, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees. He said, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, that you will by no means enter into the kingdom of God. So Jesus Christ now went further, and after he said that word, that you will by no means enter into the kingdom of God unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, he now started saying his attitude, saying that you have heard that in the time of Moses is an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, but now I tell you not to resist an evil person. So if you read that Matthew chapter 5 verse 20 downward, is talking about the attitude of Christ. And if you are looking at those attitude, okay, it has to do with meekness. So in your convenient time, read the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 20 downwards. Matthew chapter 5 verse 20 downwards. That place is talking, like Christ is trying to explain the attitude of meekness. Yes, let me say it again. Matthew chapter 5 verse 20 downwards.